Hello and welcome back. I am Miss Bizz, and we are going to head to Dragonhold, which is also known as Southern Elsweyr. So let's pick up the quest that will let us know where we need to go. We need to talk to Sai. I'm going to guess Sai is here in Southern Elsweyr. All right. What we have going on here?
The general doesn't see anyone without an appointment.
Really?
The time has come at last, my friend. We now have the means to fight back against this dragon invasion and save Elsweyr from certain destruction. This is where we start, in the city of Senchal. If you still wish to join me, that is.
So, what do you need my help with?
A dragon has taken a nearby island as its lair. I believe it means to attack Senchal from this location. We need to slay the creature before it strikes. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to secure a ship willing to take us to the island.
So what's our next step?
General Aewnes, leader of Senchal's military forces, could commandeer a ship for us. We need to arrange a meeting with the general and convince him to aid our cause. What say you, warrior? Will you help me slay this dragon?
I'll help you deal with this dragon threat.
Now, meeting with an Imperial general is faster said than done. The paperwork alone would take days to file, and the dragon we seek could attack the city at any moment. So, I found an alternative method.
And what does this alternative method involve?
Your aid and this handful of jewels. First, you must bribe Aewnes' scribe Nadama to put us on the schedule.
Okay.
You'll find her in the tavern. Next, you need to speak to Darku in the city's outskirts, just south of here. He can forge our credentials.
Wow, anything else?
You also need to delay Arniel Bronk, who is scheduled to meet with the general today.
Why?
Arniel's ship just docked in the harbor. If you steal his vessel's manifest, the dockmaster should detain him. That will give us enough time to speak with the general.
I'm confused on to why we have to delay him, but bribe the clerk, pay the forger, steal manifest.
Let ye be willing, all will go well, and our meeting with General Aewnes will commence without issue. Meet me at the palace when you're done. Meanwhile, I'll learn all I can about our upcoming dragon hunt.
All right, well, tell me more about the situation in Central.
The outlying towns have already been ravaged by dragons.
Oh, no.
Refugees have come pouring into Senchal as a result. They hope that stone walls will stop the dragon's wrath. But it's only a matter of time before the dragons attack Senchal.
And you believe the dragon on the island will be the one to attack?
Why else would it roost so close to the city? I believe the dragon is evaluating Senchal's defenses and preparing for the right moment to strike. We must slay it before it gets that chance.
And you think that General Aewnes will help us?
That is my hope. No matter the risk, our best option is to slay this dragon on its own island, away from the innocents of Senchal.
That's true.
Let's hope the general agrees with that logic.
Well, do you still have that Horn of Jadari?
Of course. I would hardly ask you to join me in this battle without it. I've also been able to train with the Dragon Horn, become more attuned to its powers and limitations.
And what have you learned?
We know that the Horn of Jadari can force dragons out of the sky. I also believe that it's practically indestructible. However, I find that the Horn needs time to replenish its magic after every use.
What does that mean for battle?
It means I can only use the Horn occasionally in battle. That limitation aside, it's still a powerful weapon. It will greatly aid us in the hunts to come.
All right, well, how did you come up with the plan to meet the general?
You'd be surprised what people tell a respectable gentleman with a distinguished beard. Take Nadama, for example. I heard that she's been seeking a way to leave Senchal for weeks. A few gems would certainly help pay for her passage.
And what about the forger?
It was easy enough to learn about that braggart. I overheard him in the tavern, claiming that he could forge any document in Senchal. For the right price, of course. Let's see if he has the skills to back up his boasts.
And what about Arniel? Why do I need to steal his ship's manifest?
All ships coming into Senchal are subject to a cargo inspection, unless they present a sanctioned ship's manifest. If you're able to steal Arniel's manifest, he'll be held up in customs for hours. That will give us time to speak with the general.
And you're sure all this will help us get an appointment?
Yes, lucky willing. Had we the time, I would go through official channels. But with so much at stake, we can't afford the delay. We have no choice but to use these underhanded measures.
All right, all right. Oh, that was weird. So, let's find this tavern.
Well?
Definitely reminds me of Elsweyr, being, you know, we're just in the southern version of it. Interesting little city. Am I outside? No, I'm inside. Oh. A little confusing about where the tavern is. Oh, that's weird. Got little... Hey, look at this! Sidewalks! We have sidewalks and a road? I feel like I haven't seen sidewalks since, like, the Dark Brotherhood. My goodness, I'm just aimlessly wandering around. And, oh, obtain forged credentials. Let's do that since we're so close to it. Oh, wrong way. Oh my goodness, I'm really bad at this. Alright, outside of the city's walls.
What do you want?
No, oh, is that you? No. Above. Oh my goodness.
Abadra speaks true. The dragons fought each other.
Oh, this like reminds me of like a little Fallout 76 shack.
This one knows what she saw. Our village wasn't attacked. It was just in their way.
But why would they fight each other?
This one does not know, but the thought frightens her.
Oh, look at that! Oh, a little kitty cat. Hello?
Whether writ or will or waver, Darku is your savior. Tell this one, what need have you of the finest forger in all of Senshal?
I need diplomatic papers to get me and a friend in to see General Remnus.
Interesting. Most interesting. Diplomatic papers. Yes, that would get you in to see the Shaveskin General. Of course, skills such as Darku's require compensation worthy of his talent.
Well, will these jewels cover the expenses?
Ah, yes. These beauties will do quite nicely. Here you are, then. Diplomatic papers, all up to date and ready to present. Just make sure you have an appointment, eh? Wouldn't want to walk in on the General unannounced.
Don't worry, I have a plan. Alright, I guess we can carry on to find that tavern again. That's really what I want. I just want to find the tavern. That's the Merchant's Manifest. Oh, look at that! We're near the tavern. The tavern is outside the city walls? I'm so confused. The city is weird. Also, you know, they have a lot of gunk on their walls. Hello.
Can't you see that I'm trying to drink away my sorrows? It's an extremely delicate process, you know. Doesn't require company.
I need to see General Remnus today.
Today? You are very, very funny. General Renmus' schedule is full today. If you want to see him, fill out your paperwork and submit it, just like everyone else.
Well, could some jewels convince you to add me to your schedule?
I didn't know you were feeling so generous, Walker. I suppose your name can be added to the general schedule, but that is all, yes? You'll need to secure the proper documents and delay his previous appointment.
I understand. Here are your jewels.
Thanks for the generous donation. Let's just make sure this little exchange stays between us, yes?
Of course, of course. What's your next step?
I'm going to finish my drink and then find the next ship off of this moon's forsaken city. If dragons weren't bad enough, all these refugees will eat Senshal out of house and home. I'm leaving before the riots start.
Well, that is kind of a good idea. Nothing good in that backpack. Oh, I probably can't even. Nothing good there either. Oh, we're just gonna get out of this old tavern. Alright, so now I understand. The reason I am stealing the manifest papers is because we're pretty much gonna steal his appointment slot. So we need to make sure that he does not get to his appointment on time. Alright, I can do that for sure. How do I get all the way over there? I'm just gonna keep running this direction and hope that eventually there's a hole in the wall. Nope, not quite the hole in the wall I meant. I meant an actual doorway here. Let's see. Oh! Is this how you get to the outskirts where you can see the ships? Oh, what a nice little building. Huh. Where am I and how do I... Oh. Aha! Alright, we're just gonna jump! Ooh. We were close to dead, but we are not dead. Let's steal some papers.
Caught with your hand in the moon sugar jar.
We're ready for you now.
Finally. I thought I'd never get off this dock.
All right, we need to,
You said you had a ship manifest. May this one inspect it?
Yes, if you must. It's right on this crate.
All right, this shouldn't take long.
Is something the matter?
Do you play games with this one? There is no manifest on this crate.
Heh.
What? No, that can't be right. I'm sure it was there.
Need this one to remind you. All ships without a sanctioned manifest will be subject to...
I know the law, but I'm telling you, the manifest was on this crate.
Unless you can produce it, we'll have to inspect your cargo.
But that could take hours. I have an appointment.
Ha! All right, buddy. Time to go make your appointment our appointment.
My guild hears about this brutish treatment. They won't let it stand, I can assure you.
All right, how do I get in? I'm just gonna keep climbing stairs. You can't jump up the stairs quite as easily as you could jump down the stairs. All right. Looking good. Some of these banners are in much better condition than other banners. Woohoo! Look at this. I don't know why, but how it's laid out kind of reminds me of Orsinium.
What do you want?
Were you able to secure a meeting with General Renmus?
I was. Everything's ready for our appointment.
And so we must prepare for our first battle, my friend. A battle of wits. Remember, we must convince General Renmus to commandeer a ship for us. With it, we'll sail to the Dragon's Island and slay the beast.
So, what do you know about the dragon or this island?
Not much. And what I do know, I'm not sure what it means. A ship sailed directly to the Dragon's Island recently. It displayed no banners, and no one in Senchal recognized it. It's possible we're not the only dragon hunters in Southern Elsweyr.
So we might have allies to help us take down the dragon?
I won't discount the possibility, but I also won't plan for it. For all we know, this ship was bound for another destination. Or it has other business on that island. Though I'm at a loss as to what that might be. Let's head to our appointment.
All right, let's go speak with the general.
Halt! Official business only.
We have an appointment with General Renmus. Here, our papers.
Ha!
These seem to be in order. All right, you can go in.
Thank you very much. All right. Where is the general? Oh. Nightstand, anything good in there? Whoa, no?
It's not every day that Captain Sai Sahan graces my office.
Greetings, General. I am here to request a ship to hunt down a nearby dragon.
Slay a dragon. And this from a man who couldn't even protect our Emperor.
Oh my
Perhaps you should
goodness.
speak to my companion. They can share the details of our plan.
So, you're a companion of the infamous Captain Sai Sahan. Though I suppose that title no longer means anything, given the current state of Cyrodiil. Well then, care to share how you plan to slay this dragon?
We plan to travel to a nearby island and hunt the dragon down. That's why we need a ship.
An admirable venture, I'll admit, if not a foolhardy one. Unfortunately, I have neither the ship nor crew to lend you for such an expedition. The city is chaotic enough as it is, and I can't afford to spread my resources.
You have to let us try. This dragon could attack Central at any moment.
Which is precisely why I can't agree to your request. If a dragon does attack Central, I'll need every soldier and ship under my command here to defend the city. I'm sorry. Your cause is commendable, but my mind is made up.
I understand. We'll look for a ship elsewhere.
Thank you for your time, General. Come, my friend. Let's speak outside.
Sure will. Right after I check out all these little goodies. Because I'm thinking, a place like this, all the goodies should be good. Ooh. Let's see. Hidden, hidden, hidden. It's always a bookshelf. And I think, oh, fur goop. Fur goop? That's a thing? Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. A sweet roll. Jewelry box. Nope, don't need that. Alright, I think we're good now. Alright, Sai, where are you running off to so quickly? We need to inspect places. Hello? Oh, hey. There's another quest. Why are you running away, Sai?
Well, look there.
Wait,
we have a guest.
hold on.
Who?
I think I know someone who can help you.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Aelia Renmus, General Renmus's daughter. I couldn't speak freely in front of my father, but I might know someone who can help you get to that island. But tell me, do you truly believe you can slay a dragon?
Yes, I think I can.
Then I want to help. Or, well, send you to someone who can help you. You should speak to Zaji, captain of the Perfect Pounce. He may be a smuggler, but he cares about Senshaw. And he's my friend. He can get you to that island.
Wait. You're friends with a smuggler? Oh, look, that's even actually what it says. So the General Star is friends with a smuggler?
I know. My father certainly wouldn't approve. Then again, he hasn't approved of most of my friends since we arrived in Senshaw. Not that my father's disapproval has any bearing on this conversation.
Okay, true. So where can I find him?
He loiters around the city's outskirts, along with his first mate, Casca. Just look for a doggy rat and a sench rat arguing with each other. You can't miss them. Oh, and tell them Aelia sent you.
Thank you. I'll see if they're willing to help.
I should head back to the palace. Good luck.
Thank you. Sai?
Let's see if this Zaji fellow is as honorable as young Aelia believes. Would you care to walk there together? There's much about Senchal I can tell you. Otherwise, we can meet in the city's outskirts.
No, I'd like to hear more about Central. Let's walk together.
Very well. Follow me.
After you, then. It's kind of a silent walk. Sorry, gonna tell me anything?
Refugees from the recent dragon attacks have flooded Senchal. They have lost homes and livelihoods. Despite the city's best efforts, most go to sleep hungry each night.
Oh. Okay, I see. So we're gonna stop when you need to talk. You're not going to talk as we walk.
What?
Many take advantage of these hopeless souls. Thieves and cutthroats steal any item of value they still carry.
Oh.
While these refugees languish, the city's underbelly thrives.
Have to catch up. I was drinking coffee while he was talking.
While the dragons ravage this land,
Whoa.
These people will suffer. That is why we must fight. Not for glory, not for fame, but for the innocents of Elsweyr who cannot fight for themselves.
That was a giant cat.
Just buy another ship? Casca, you wound Zaji, you truly do.
What?
Can't you see that Zaji is grieving? He has lost everything. His home, his heart, his one and only lady love. Oh, how can he go on?
You lost your lady love? Who was she?
The perfect Pounce! The finest vessel to sail the Topal Bay! Someone stole her as we slumbered. A heartless wretch. A thief without honor. A member of Zaji's very own crew. He is sure of it. Nartis Meris. Ugh, may he suffer 1,000 salty cuts.
Ooh, that's pretty intense. Do you know where your ship may be?
No, but Nartis does. And Zaji knows we can find him in Southgard ruins. Pounce needs provisions before it sets sail, and that's where Nartis will get them. But why are you offering to help, Walker?
Well, the general's daughter said you could sail us to a nearby island so we can slay a dragon.
Elias sent you. Then you must be walkers of honor. And this one must admit, slaying a dragon sounds quite heroic.
Yes.
Very well. It's a deal. If you help Zaji get his ship back, he will take you to this island.
So what's our first step?
We must head to Southgard ruins and search for Nartis. It is a coastal town of sorts, just south of Senchal.
Okay.
With some persuasion, that clawless dark elf should let slip the location of the perfect Pounce. Then we steal her back.
Okay, well tell me more about you and your crew.
Ah, and so we finally move on to one of Zaji's favorite topics of conversation.
Yourself?
The perfect Pounce is home to the sleekest profiteers this side of the Topal Bay. She is captained by a roguishly handsome Khajiit who sought fortune from a young age.
Is that Captain you?
Indeed he is. There is no treasure too hidden, no adventure too perilous, no glory too great for Zaji and his loyal crew. Danger? This one does not know the word.
Well, you have agreed to sail us to a dragon's island lair.
In such situations, Zaji tends to go with his well-toned gut. And his gut says this dragon will be a problem for Senchal eventually. He will help those brave enough to hunt the beast down. Right after we find the Pounce, of course.
What can you tell me about Casca?
Casca? Why, she's the Pounce's first mate, of course. Don't take her manner personally, Walker. She's a Khajiit of few words and little patience. And so this one would recommend you stay on her good side, yes?
And what happens if I get on her bad side?
She didn't earn the title Casca the Unconquered without biting off a few heads. Do not try your luck, Walker.
Okay. So let's get back to the topic at hand. Why do you think Nartis stole your ship?
He is the newest member of Zaji's crew. Came aboard only a few weeks ago, and this morning, just as the perfect Pounce is stolen away, he disappears. It is more than a coincidence, this one thinks.
And you believe he's in Southgard ruins?
Zaji's blood may boil, but his mind remains as sharp as a blade. We came to Senchal for provisions. It is unlikely that Nartis would journey out to sea without stocking up first. That means dealing with the vagabonds in Southgard ruins.
Okay, well tell me about Southgard ruins.
It used to be a fort, but as the name suggests, it's seen better days. Now, pirates and brigands call it home. They will not welcome outsiders.
Huh. All right then. Hi, Casca.
First, our ship is stolen. Then, before we even know where it is, Zaji agrees to sail a stranger to a dragon's island. I should have just rolled over and gone back to sleep this morning.
Tell me about yourself.
Casca, first mate of the Pounce, otherwise known as the one who keeps Zaji from getting us all killed. If it were up to me, Nartis would have never set foot on our deck. Unfortunately, our bleeding heart of a captain had other ideas.
Why didn't you trust Nartis?
That dark elf didn't know a bowline from a clovehitch. It was obvious he'd never set sail in his life, yet he was excited to join our crew. Only a fool wouldn't have been suspicious. Naturally, Zaji never suspected a thing.
Well, do you think Nartis is in Southgard ruins?
If he's not, we'll find him eventually. If no one has mentioned it, Senchirats are excellent hunters, and I have his scent.
Well, that's good, that's good. Anything useful? Not really. All right. Well, as much as I would love to go to those Southgard ruins right now, I think that we've started off our journey pretty well, and I would like to actually explore Central some more before we carry on.
We don't need another complication, especially when we have no idea when this dragon will strike. Still, we can't set sail without a ship. Let's make our way to Southgard ruins.
I see your point, Sai, but I think I might want to visit the tavern and see what else the city has to offer. So I hope you will join me next time. Bye for now.